Yo, what's up, guys? UFC 323 fight predictions. Let's get into it real quick. Starting off with Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. So I'm gonna go with Jan Blachowicz. I think that he's more of the experienced fighter. I know he's older now, as you can see, he's 42 years old. But this dude's literally made out of like titanium, bro. Like he's a difficult guy to beat. Um, and every the fights he's lost recently, they're like very close. I don't think that Guskov is ready for the likes of Jan. I think Jan literally, I mean, again, he's older, but he could be up there with the top guys. He is. He's had a very close fight with Alex Pereira. Like he's proven to be extremely elite. So I'm gonna go with Jan Blachowicz. I believe he'll win by decision. I think mainly if he was younger, I would say by finish, but for now, I'm gonna just give him that decision. Moving on to the next fight, Henry Cejudo, Payne Talbot. Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna go with Henry Cejudo. I don't think that Payne Talbot is on the level of Henry Cejudo as of now. I mean, Henry Cejudo is a very elite fighter, and his wrestling I think is too good for Payne Talbot. I don't believe Payne Talbot's gonna have what it takes to really stop the takedowns from Henry Cejudo. So ultimately, I believe he's just gonna take him down and probably win by a decision. Um, Even if it stays on the feet, like I highly doubt Talbot's gonna really do much damage to Henry Cejudo there. Um, and yeah, again, like I think this is just gonna be a pretty, somewhat like not easy, but like not difficult either fight for Cejudo. I believe will be it's a step down in competition from his previous bouts for sure. So I'm gonna go with Henry Cejudo. I think that he's gonna win this fight. I think it should be relatively simple for him. His game plan should be pretty simple. I mean, I would assume his coaches are telling him like, look, this guy's grappling is nowhere near your grappling. Just take him down and do your thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Henry Cejudo on this fight. Next up, we got Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Taira. Um, this is an interesting fight. But personally, I'm gonna go with Brandon Moreno. I think that he's just too dynamic. He's too tough, too experienced. Tyra's, up and coming. I think he has like a very bright future. But right now with this Moreno fight, I think it's more than biting off more than you can chew. Um, Moreno's got a ton of experience, and I think I just think it'll be too much for him right now. Um, and Moreno, again, I think this is a step down in comp for him as well. So this is gonna be a good fight. I think it will be more competitive than the other two fights, but again, I think Brandon Moreno will edge it out. And honestly, I'm gonna say that he's gonna get a finish in this fight. I'm gonna go with a fourth round TKO. I think that the toughness and the pressure that Brandon Moreno has will be too much for Tyra, and ultimately this will be a good learning experience for him, just like how Benoit Saint Denis learned from Dustin Poirier. I think it'll be similar to that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Brandon Moreno. Going with all the people on the left again here. Joshua Van, Alexandria Pantoja. Again, this fight, like another, Joshua Van's a very good, very exciting fighter. Um, Very tough as well. But ultimately, again, like Pantoja is just way too well rounded. Like, he can strike pretty well. His grappling is very elite. His overall ground game is just elite. I don't really think there's much that Joshua Van can do in terms of defending the takedown. I think it's gonna be a pretty. I think Pantoja is gonna make it an easy fight. Honestly, I know Joshua Van's a brawler, a very good striker, but again, I don't see him really being able to stop the takedowns, and that's why I'm gonna go with Pantoja on this fight. All right, so now the main event we got Merab versus Piotr Jan. Um, Interesting fight. So, they fought previously, and, Piotr Jan just got you know, just pretty much what Merab does to everybody, just overwhelms them. Um, I'm gonna go with Merab again. I believe that he is too much for Piotr Jan. I know Piotr Jan is very, you know, very technical, very elite, but again, Merab's just his gas tank, his overall pressure is just gonna be too much. I don't think that Piotr Jan had enough. There's not really much you can do to stop that. Um, like the only real thing he could do is just finish him, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I think Merab is just gonna shoot a ton of takedowns. Even his ground game's improved as well. So yeah, personally, I'm gonna pick Merab. I'm just gonna go with another decision as well. I can't really see Piotr Jan getting finished. Um, so yeah, this main card's actually a very good main card. And overall, I think each fight's gonna be pretty exciting. But yeah, these are my picks for this card, and yeah, I think it's literally all the fighters on the left. So let's see if this parlay might get 100% honestly. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching and peace.